I consider myself a black feminist leader because I feel like I'm a strong believer in equality for all people, and in 2017, there's still room for improvement, and I feel like there's definitely time and room for men and women to be equal and women to have opportunities that men have. Despite the occurrences at BC, I definitely still feel like Boston College is the place for me to be because anywhere you go, there are going to be challenges that you face. And albeit the things that happened, I definitely feel like this is a place where I need to continue to challenge myself and I need to grow and people need to grow around me and we all need to grow together and it's not going to stop me from my pursuit of success and happiness. 3 words to describe my Haitian culture: vibrant, loving, and accepting at its best.
That's not 3 words.
Vibrant, loving, and accepting.
But you said accepting at its best.
Accepting at its best. It's not a word. It's a phrase.
It's a phrase, but I asked for 3 words.
So I'm just saying accepting. That's it.
Accepting.
Accepting.
Is that what you're saying? Is that your final answer?
Vibrant, loving, and accepting.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Come in.
Can I talk to you really quickly?
Sure, but I have about 20 minutes before my meeting.
It won't take anything but a minute.
Okay, so what's on your mind?
So you know Sarah and I are occupied by the same occupation here. And did you ever realize that our pay is slightly different by actually almost...
Please, Carrie, I cannot talk about this right
Wait,
now.
no. But what's the differentiation? Because we have the same credentials, same position here. And I've actually been here longer than she has. So remind me, why does she have a higher pay than I do?
This is not the time to talk about this.
Why not?
It's just not the time.
What the hell is the issue here that I'm not getting paid according to my...
It's not the time.
No, I'm not going to leave until you tell me what the issue is here. Because I work twice as hard as she does to get half the things that she does.
It's because you're black.
What the fuck? Since when has race become an issue inside the work environment? Don't you ever remember that you're black as well? You identify as American, so you think that you're white passing, so you have to forget about everyone else in this industry? You have to represent us because you're on the board.
It's not like that. It's not like that at all.
Then what is it?
This is not the time for us to discuss it, Kate.
When is the time? Because this is the time. This isn't going to change like it hasn't changed beforehand. This has been going on since the first day that I've worked here. I'm already oppressed in society. Now I'm oppressed in my work environment too. So what gives you the right? Now tell me your excuse because there clearly isn't one.
Carrie, come in. Come in. All right, look, you have to...
Tell me your bullshit excuse.
Carrie, if you just let me explain, please. You have to understand the
I'll
circumstances.
give you the time.
You finished?
So you're going to disrespect me.
I'm not disrespecting you, but it's like, you have to understand my point of view, and you're just not getting it.
So what is it? Because I'm disrespected every time I come into this work environment, and I come here working the same amount of hours as Sarah, and next thing you know, she's getting paid more than me?
Okay, look, you have to understand the circumstances. The board consists of 15 members. Myself, the only color person, and 14 other white members.
So shouldn't she be representing us as our community?
I would, and I already tried. I got shut down.
So why didn't you try harder?
I'm trying, still trying, but it's nothing I can do when you have 14 other white members say that because the company will look better and we have more white people, and because they're the face of our company, they deserve more pay. Obviously, I don't agree with that, but what am I supposed to do when it's 1 against 14? My hands are tied.
Well, I don't
But my
care if your
hands
hands
are
are tied or
tied.
not. Just so you know, you'll be hearing from my lawyer, and I'll
Your
be suing you
lawyer?
guys.
For what
No,
are you
goodbye,
suing me
boss.
for?
Hi, my name is Gabriela Jimenez, and I play Carrie.
I'm Lawrence Canfield, and I play Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson is, he's a mixed Dominican-Jamaican man, so he falls into the category of being black. So he's the boss of his site, his location, so he runs the whole location. But his bosses, which is the rest of the board, which consists of 14 white men and 1 black male, which is Mr. Wilson, he has to listen to what they say, and so because of what they say is final, it gotta be final. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But like seriously, what the board says, Mr. Wilson has to follow, and something that he had to put into place upset a couple of our other colored workers, specifically the females.
Hi, okay, so I'm Carrie, and my character is a fellow member who identifies within the Black community, and she feels as if though in the work environment she feels even more so oppressed than she does in the environment herself. And currently in society, we already have that division between genders in the work environment, where males already receive 70 cents more than females do. So there's this other divide that happens when she and her coworker are equivalent in the job sense and like requirements, like prerequisites before going into the job, and they're receiving not equal play. Like, so her coworker Sarah is white, I believe that's
She's
her.
white.
Yeah. She's white, and she receives, I think, 50 cents more than her in her current pay, even though they work $1. So why is she working double hours? Like, she just realizes this frustration because of the fact that they're not, like, she's technically working more than Sarah and she's getting paid less than, or if she is working more, so it's to receive an equal amount of pay that she would work for a less amount of hours in terms of a week. And there's already this environment around us that we need to provide and set up for ourselves, and like especially in a corporate environment. Okay, and like Black is already impressed, but Black women definitely another level because they're adding intersectionality into this aspect of like just being in a corporate environment. So, but Sarah's just kind of relieving her frustration, and towards the end of the scene, she demands for change. And even if you are, like, as a fellow member of our Black community, you need to bring light to that. You can't just be a bystander in this effort. You need to, like, stand your own ground. And in that case, like, she decides to file for a lawsuit because of the fact that she feels like not even, like, she believes this is, like, it's, of course, it's a racial identity issue, but it's also, like, a form of, like, an internalized, like, form of harassment. And it's like, okay, like you're not targeting like nor so like my actual identity, but you're attacking like a community to me as well. So it's like a personal and it's also like a corporate aspect, right. And that's like a targeting between.
So thank you for watching the video.
Thanks again.
And
have a great
stay
night.
Black. Stay Black.
Actually, yeah.